Welcome to CreepCon 9, your place of daily horror. Have fun with today's chilling story of 3 friends who dared to play the static test.
I swear this really happened. I don't care if you think it's some dumb ARG or that I'm making it up. I just need someone to believe me because I think it's still following me. It started as a joke. 3 of us, me, my roommate Daniel, and our friend Liza, were sitting in my apartment one Friday night scrolling through Creepypasta forums. Daniel finds this post about something called the static test. Basically, tune a radio to dead air, sit in front of a mirror at midnight, and wait for the signal. We were laughing at it, drinking cheap beer, when Daniel goes, "Come on, let's try it." Liza rolled her eyes, said it was just auditory pareidolia. You hear what you want to hear. But Daniel was already pulling the radio out of the closet. I grabbed the mirror from the hallway. Midnight hit. We set everything up in my room. The second the radio started hissing, the whole vibe in the room changed. I know that sounds dramatic, but it felt like the air got thicker, like standing under a power line. And then the voice came, not from the radio, from the mirror. Flat, mechanical, but clear as hell.
"One of you doesn't belong."
We all froze. Liza immediately accused Daniel of setting it up, but the radio was still blasting static. No tricks. Then Daniel leaned toward the mirror, kind of grinning nervously. His reflection leaned too, but like half a second late. He whispered, "Holy shit." And his reflection didn't move its lips. That should have been it. That should have been the point where we packed it up and laughed it off. But we didn't. We just sat there, staring, until the voice came back.
"Choose who stays."
The lights flickered. The static went sharp, like it was stabbing our ears. Liza bolted. Daniel kept laughing, but his reflection didn't. It just kept staring straight at me. We ended up crashing on the couch together because none of us wanted to be alone. When I woke up in the morning, Daniel was gone. Not like went to get coffee gone. His phone was still on the table, his jacket still on the chair, his shoes still by the door, just gone. And in the bathroom, on the fogged up mirror, were 2 words scratched into the condensation. He stayed. Liza wanted to call the cops. I said we couldn't exactly tell them our friend got eaten by static. While we were arguing, I got a text from Daniel's number. "Don't trust the reflection." That was the last message we ever got from him. His number disconnected an hour later. That night, she shook me awake around 3 a.m. Her face was white as paper. She swore she saw me standing in her room, only it wasn't me. I was on the couch. The next 2 days were hell. We stayed glued together, barely slept, barely spoke. The static followed us everywhere, coming from vents, walls, sometimes even the floor buzzing like there was a speaker under it. Then the TV turned itself on. No signal, just static. Then Daniel's face appeared. He looked wrong, exhausted, eyes out of sync, jaw glitching like bad video compression. His voice broke through in chopped up bursts.
"It's not me anymore. Don't let it through."
Then the screen went black, and in the reflection of the glass, Liza wasn't standing next to me anymore. When I turned, she was still there, but she wasn't looking at me. She was staring at the TV, pupils blown wide, lips curling into the slow smile. "Do you hear it?" she whispered. The static roared louder than ever, rattling the walls, shaking the floor. "Hear what?" I asked. Her smile widened. "He's calling." The lights blew out. Everything went black. The static was inside my skull, crushing, endless. I ran. I didn't look back. That was 3 weeks ago. I never went back to that apartment. I don't know what happened to Daniel or Liza, but I hear it everywhere now. My phone, my laptop, even the hum of the fridge at night. Sometimes I glance at the black screen of my phone and see 3 notifications waiting. When I check, my inbox is empty, but the number is always 3. 3 voices. Mine, Daniel's, and Liza's whispering the same thing over and over.
Choose who stays.
Okay, that's it. I'm posting this before I lose my nerve. If you try the static test, don't. And if you hear a voice that sounds like your own, don't look at the mirror. Please.